Hello, welcome back to our Let's Play on Software Inc. This should be episode, I believe, 9, and what we're going to concentrate on this episode is improving our building. We want to expand, we want to get bigger teams, and this building just isn't suitable anymore. So, let's hop into building mode. And first thing we're going to have to do is, let's just expand the amount of space we've got. And the next thing we want to do is get rid of all this building. Now, we could spend time kind of highlighting every little thing and saying, do we want to sell it? Yes, and try and get a little bit of money back. But to be fair, life's too short and we've got plenty of money. So what I'm going to do is just highlight all of the rooms and we'll just hit delete. And yes, we want to bulldoze it. So that gives us something to play with. What we're going to do, let's see. I just don't want a big square office. I want to do something a little bit more interesting than that. So let's think. I think what we'll have. Let's do a 6x6 and we'll have like a corridor coming up from there, so we'll have it. Oh, bit of a glitch catching up. So something like that. Yeah, with another 6x6. You can probably hear my dog in the background wanting attention. Yeah, believe it or not, that is a dog. And what size do you do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did that 7. So that should be, yeah, with another 6x6, which should leave us that big area in the middle. And another 6x6. Right, okay. So what we're going to have, we're going to merge these all together, I think, to start off with. Bedrooms, right. So we've got one big room. Now we're going to start kind of carving these up with this tool. I know it seems a bit counterintuitive, but it seems to be the best way of doing it at the moment. And then this. Like that. So we'll copy this all around. And these can be individual team offices. Oops, wrong tool. Like that. So I'll have that into one. Sometimes it just doesn't click. And what I'm hoping for is, I'll just finish that bit off first. Well, I've messed up there a bit because them two don't marry up. merge these two rooms together again. That's better. And them two together, right. So what I want in the middle here is a meeting room. Can I do that? No. That's a bit unfortunate. I seem to have messed around with that. You can't build a room inside a room. Now, how can we make this to our advantage here? How about if I do that? Oops, wrong tool again. I do wish they'd just change this just so it's like constantly selected. Make sure I get this right. No, I'm gonna have to go back to this one, I think. Right, now if I select all these bits and say merge you two. No, it won't let me merge those two. How bizarre, why is that? No idea whatsoever, but I won't use. Why is it not valid for letting me merge those two rooms? Okay, can we merge them two rooms? Yes, we can. So what about if I try and split that off again? I've split it off in the wrong way. Merge them again. I'm wasting a lot of money here, but I don't think we're going to waste that much. Now, can I merge those two rooms again? No. Okay. So it doesn't like the concept of having a room in a room, whichever way we do it by the looks of it. Okay, so we're just going to have to live with the fact that we're going to have that. Which is a bit unfortunate, didn't really go with my overall design. But what I do want to do is kind of chamfer these corners off. So let's see if we can... Let's see if we can at least do that. And that and that. Merge. Right, okay, at least we got that bit to us. What I wanted is kind of this room to be inside. But it's not going to let us do that, I don't think. But we will continue regardless. So we want some doors on this place. So let's put some double doors there. That's going to be our reception. And then from reception you go into this main corridor area where you can go into individual team rooms. I don't like the way that that's kind of really cramped in there. I don't think it's... If I just move that door... I don't think you can move a door once it's down, you just have to get rid of it, but if we put it butt up against there, it looks a little bit better at least. And then we will have kind of one door. Will that not go in the middle? Oh, that's unfortunate. My grand design is not working. Let's just put a door like that. And windows, we're going to have top to floor windows all the way around here. So we're going to have like a goldfish bowl, if you like, of a meeting room. Anybody watching this who knows where I work will say, oh, that looks familiar. So there's our meeting room in the centre, and these little bits we're going to have kind of team leader offices. I'm being an odd number. I've kind of messed myself up on that because I could have split these into 2. Yeah, okay, we'll think about that a little bit later on. So we'll get some more windows going around here. We'll have a nice big bay windows. Well, not bay windows, but big picture windows, let's call them. And we'll have another one all the way down this wall. And down that wall. Nice big airy roomy airy windows. Still not sure what we're going to do with them at the moment, but we'll take that under advisement when we get there. So let's see, we need some office furniture in here. So reception, we need a reception desk, obviously, and if we kind of change this snapping handle, there we go, we can have that more or less. Can we move furniture? Yeah, that's as close as we're going to get it. It's going to have to stay there. Oh shit, what happened there? Mega zoom out mode, I think. Ooh. No. Are you sure you want to close all the windows? I'm not entirely sure what that means. We are running on the current beta version, so I'm not sure whether that was a bug or that was me pressing something wrong. Let's get back into build mode. I think that might have been the problem. Right, comfy couches. Comfy couch there. Let's put snapping back. And a comfy couch there. So that's our reception. We're going to have to hire a receptionist later on, but we will. I've just had a thought, and I'm not sure what I want to do about it. Okay, no. What I want is to just keep you in suspense. I want some stairs, and I want them to go downwards. See, what we can do is we can go down one floor and we can make a basement here. So we're up, and then we can make a basement down here with suitable basement type noises. It sounds very damp down here. Wall. There we go. And this doesn't have to be fancy. We just build an area. Build it the same. I put stairs in there. If we then go up a level, yeah, there's our stairs going down. And do I want that? Does that look nice? And I believe it doesn't. So I'm going to get rid of those. And instead I'm going to put in an elevator. And if I do that and then go up a level, it should show me what comes out, which is there. So I will put an elevator there. Okay. I kind of like that because at least people are going to come in to our building, and what I'm planning on doing is as we grow we're just going to put multiple floors on this, so at least workers can come in and go straight to the elevators and go up to their floor. So kind of makes sense. I might end up putting a second elevator in there in future, but for now we'll leave it as that. But in the basement we're going to have all our heating, which we'll do in a second. So we'll stick with that for the time being, I think. We need this as a meeting room. So let's go to furniture, office, and we'll get a big 3 meter. We don't want it too close to that door, so we'll put it there. And oops, another 3 meter. And we might just have to move that in a little bit, I think. Can we move that one out? See, what I don't want is as soon as you put a chair there, it blocks that, but no, that's fine, I think. But I think that is pushing it a little. We're going to have to leave that there. Like that, and then just fill the gaps in with just standard tables. This is where I wish it would just keep hold of the last tool you had. There we go, so a nice big meeting table, and we'll put this gets boring very quickly, but we'll have all seating all around it. And this is where all our teams are going to come for little stand-ups and design meetings. And we've eventually got there, so that can be used by everybody. Now, these ones are going to be actual development team rooms. So what we want is everybody gets 2 tables, and they get a nice little plant to go on it. Table plant, bonsai tree, cactus. Your little bonsai tree, that'll just keep them happy with any luck. I will give everybody to start off with the calculator, but then I'll change that depending on what role they have. So now, oh yeah, we need a chair. They need somewhere to sit down at least. Give them a nice comfy chair. You see, we're not making that much of a dent into our money at the moment. So let's copy all that, duplicate. We don't want too close together. Can we turn all this around? Because I don't want it facing that way. Probably not. Right, that kind of worked. And duplicate, and we'll put another one over there. I don't think this is the most efficient way to put these in. I think I could have put them in a little bit better, but that'll do for now. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to make another duplication, and we'll put another one up there. Might as well just duplicate that one because it's heading in the right direction. Actually, that way. Can we move all that in one? No, just that one. That might be a better way. Right, we'll leave it for that for now, because that is probably all the teams we need at the moment. next we need some lighting. Definitely need some lighting. So let's get these nice big strip lights in here. We're going to need some in the boardroom as well. And unfortunately, you can't put them over the boardroom table because unfortunately they're too thick to know what light switches are. You have to actually get to lights to be able to switch them off, which I've never heard before in my life. Excuse me, just getting a drink of coffee. So that might do us for now, I think. We're going to make this into a room just for one team, which, there you go, switch teams. That's just going to be for core. And we'll say that's just for marketing. That should be for anybody. Right, we need, as well, we need toilets and such. Now, although when you go into a building, a real building, let's say, you kind of have a toilet block, don't you? And everybody just comes out and uses that toilet block. But is that more efficient? Do we want people to actually have kind of their own kind of toilet rooms? Because then they can just kind of come out of here and go to the toilet instead of everybody coming out to the main one. And actually, I'm going to say we do. We're going to put... Let's get back to building walls. We're going to... No? Really? You're not going to let us do that? But you will let us do that. Okay, right. Well, whatever. We're going to have to do it the manual way. Just really, come on. You, no, not going to let us do that. Probably some really good reason, but why it's not going to let us do that, but I can't think of it. Right, so we want a door on each of these. Okay, and if we go to needs, we need a toilet. Okay, so we've got a toilet in each of these now. And we need a light. Just a little ceiling light will do. And I've missed a door out as well. Door. There we go. Light. And one there. Right, okay, so everybody's got a toilet they can use fairly efficiently, even in the boardroom, which I didn't think about that, but, you know, hey, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Toilet. Right, that's enough puns. We need coffee machines and such, and in fact now we can do canteens, can't we? And I never thought of that when I was designing this building. I wish I would have thought of that when we started the shenanigans. Right, okay, I think for the time being this is going to be rather scruffy. If we go down to needs, and we're just going to put a vending machine and a table, just under office. Let's put that in. Do I want it there? It kind of gets in the way. No, it should be fine. And needs a nice proper high-tech espresso machine. And what we'll do is we'll duplicate them. Over this side as well. Then people don't have as far to walk. Okay. And these little rooms, what we're going to have here, I think, is we're going to have that on all of them. Let's make sure I get these on the right walls. Not sure what we're going to do with that one because that's near to reception. Alright, we'll think about that later. You'd think I would have planned this out, wouldn't you? Just play it by ear. Oh, didn't want that. No, that won't do. Yeah, we'll just dismantle that. No, I don't want it there. Oh, what the hell am I doing today? That's better. So these are going to be like offices for these team leaders. So that works kind of that way. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this room yet. Or indeed that room, because that is next to reception as well. And that one will be the team leader room for that. Although, no, they don't need one. So these... Actually, these could be kind of restrooms. Thinking about it, let's put a door on that, and let's go to furniture and reception. Just get a couch. Right, it is. Let's not say a pokey. Let's say it's compact, cozy. I'll put a light in there and a window. Let's get a window. Where's the window? Window. Where are you, window? And we'll just have kind of a standardy window in there. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking that. Move that into there. Get a door on it. Sofa. Turn this round. Can we get the sofa in there now? Yep. And a light. And a window. There we go. And these two we will we can limit room usage as a lounge. Yeah, let's say a lounge. We do then still have these two rooms here, which we'll worry about later. So we've got kind of three wasted spaces at the moment. I've not really done this very efficiently, have I? But hey, it kind of works. So let's press play and let's see where everybody kind of sorts himself out. He's kind of stuck in a wall. Let's see if he'll... Are you going to sort yourself out? There's nowhere to sit. I'm sure there is. Alright, who are you to start off with? You are in marketing. And I'm sure I said that this was... Switch teams, marketing. So I'm sure you do have somewhere to sit. If you could only get yourself out of that room. that wall. You're Jodie. Let's have a look at Jodie. What team are you on, Jodie? You are on marketing. So you do actually have somewhere to sit. You can sit up here in the marketing room. Yeah, in fact it says so you've got 2 of any role, 1 of any role, so you are actually assigned to that room. You dick. You dick, Jodie. You do have somewhere to sit. Can we kind of advance to the next day and see if it actually decides to do anything? And Jodie's not even going home. Jodie is stuck in a wall. There's nowhere to pee. You're just stuck. We have a problem. We have a problem with Jodie. Let's just, we can send an employee on. Can you just go home, Jodie? We're fed up with you. No, Jodie, you're fucked. I don't know what to do, Jodie. You just, without dismantling the entire building, just to let you go and have a piss is the only option, and it's not an option that I want to do. But it looks like I'm going to have to do it. Let's destroy the room. Now, Jodie, piss off. There we go. Now, I'm glad at least that wasn't a room that I was actually using for anything. Let's go back to wall. We'll just really have to make the whole wall again. Okay. This is your fault, Jodie. We all blame you. Now get on the bus and go. Right, there's one more thing that we just didn't do, so we're going to have to go back in the building mode. Let's go down a level. And we need to put some heating in this. Temperature and a central heating boiler. And let's put some lighting down here as well, because the service man's going to come and he's going to fall over, break his neck, and where there's blame, there is usually a claim. So these still have needs. I think yeah, it's ventilation. So let's just fix that now. Temperature, ventilation. Now we could sort this out. I know what we're going to use these rooms for now. We are going to put some air conditioning in. I mean, is that going to now? You used to be able to put air conditioning just like in a building, and it would sort of work its way around. Because is it because you can't actually get into this room to switch the air conditioning on? That could be. I know I'm doing a lot of derpy stuff today, and it's probably because it's only 7 a.m. here. Really? Have they changed that? You used to be able to put air conditioning in the building as a whole. Alright, let's just move it and put it over there. Is that working? The temperature will vary in this room. Remember when's the leak? Yeah, well. We've got temperature, haven't we? I'm now confused. Brain hurts. Do we have to add another one? Okay, yeah, that seems to have solved the situation. We probably just didn't have enough heat going around. So will that now work if I move that back to its original position? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought that's how they work. So they don't have to be in the room you want aircon. It's kind of like magic aircon, where you just put the aircon unit there and it kind of services the entire building. Right. I think that gives us a nice base to start from. I think we're going to have to do something. I think what we might end up doing is... Yeah, I'll just do this now. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm not entirely sure now. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we're going to move that furniture over to there. We're going to make these the lounges. Lounges? Lounge? Is that a word, lounges? And we'll make so we're going to make these into the restrooms, and we're going to make these, but for what reason? Why am I doing this? Probably no reason whatsoever. Let's move it back. I'm just getting myself confused now, I think. Yeah, let's just move it back. That's simpler. What I was thinking of doing, moving a coffee pot without a table. Yeah, I was thinking that I could have joined these two rooms up. I could have moved the team leader rooms and joined them up somehow, but no. Yeah, I think that'll do us for now. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't put any thought into making a canteen area, because that's new on this release. I've never used it before. That's kind of why I think I forgot. But it will do for now. We'll call this an episode because it's getting quite long now. And next episode we'll get down with trying to make some more money. So thank you for joining us. Sorry it's been a bit of a long, windy episode, this, but it's done its purpose. So we'll come back in episode 10 and we'll carry on with the act of making some software and some money. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.